Okay, kids, I wanted to read some more of Inside Out and Back Again by Thanhha. Papaya tree. It grew from a seed I flicked into the back garden. A seed, like a fisheye, slippery, shiny, black. The tree has grown twice as tall as I stand on tippy toes. Brother Koi spotted the first white blossom 4 years older. He can see higher. Brother Vu later found a baby papaya the size of a fist clinging to the trunk. At 18, he can see that much higher. Brother Quang is oldest, 21, and studying engineering. Who knows what he will notice before me? I vow to rise first every morning to stare at the dew on the green fruit shaped like a light bulb. I will be the first to witness its ripening, mid-February. So that's what's keeping her mind off of the things that are going around her. TT waves goodbye. My best friend TT is crying hard, snotting the hem of her pink fluffy blouse. Her 2 brothers also are sniffling inside their car, packed to the roof with suitcases. TT shoves into my hand a tin of flower seeds we gathered last fall. We hope to plant them together. She waves from the back window of the rabbit-shaped car, her tears mixed with long strands of hair, long hair I wish I had. I would still be standing there crying and waving to nothing if Brother Koi hadn't come to take my hand. They're heading to Thanhha, he says, where the rich go to flee Vietnam on cruise ships. I'm glad we've become poor so we can stay. Early March. Missing in action. Father left home on a Navy mission on this day 9 years ago when I was almost 1. He was captured on Route 1 an hour south of the city by moped. By moped. That's all we know. This day, Mother prepares an altar to chant for his return, offering fruit, incense, tuberoses, and glutinous rice. She displays his portrait taking Tet the year he disappeared. How peaceful he looks, smiling, peacock tails at the corners of his eyes. Each of us bows and wishes and hopes and prays. Everything on the altar remains for the day except the portrait. Mother locks it away as soon as her chant ends. She cannot bear to look into Father's forever young eyes. March 10th. Mother's Days. On weekends, Mother's secretary in a Navy office, trusted to count out salaries in cash at the end of each month. At night, she stays up late, designing and cutting baby clothes to give to a seamstress. A few years ago, she made enough money to consider buying a car. On weekends, she takes me to market stalls, dropping off the clothes and trying to collect last week's goods. Hardly anyone buys anymore, she says. People can barely afford food. Still, she continues to try. March 15th. Eggs. Brother Koi is mad at Mother for taking his hen's eggs. The hen gives 1 egg every day and a half. We take turns eating them. Brother Koi refuses to eat his, putting each under a lamp in hopes of a chick. I should side with my most tolerable brother, but I love soft yolk to dip bread. Mother says if the price of eggs were not the price of rice, and the price of rice were not the price of gasoline, and the price of gasoline were not the price of gold, then of course Brother Koi could continue hatching eggs. She's sorry. March 17th. Current news. Every Friday in Miss Yin's class, we talk about current news. But when we keep talking about how close the communists have gotten to Saigon, how much prices have gone up since American soldiers left, how many distant bombs were headed there previous night, Miss Yin finally says no more. From now on, Fridays will be for happy news. No one has anything to say. March 21st. Feel smart. This year, I have afternoon classes plus Saturdays. We intend in shifts so everyone can fit into school. Mornings free. Mother trusts me to shop at the open market. Last September, she would give me 50 dong to buy 100 grams of pork, a bushel of water spinach, 5 cubes of tofu. But I told no one I was buying 99 grams of pork, 7/8 of a bushel of spinach, 4 3/4 cubes of tofu. Merchants frowned at Mother's strange instructions. The money saved bought a pouch of toasted coconut, 1 sugary fried dough, 2 crunchy mung bean cookies. Now it takes 200 dong to buy the same things. I still buy less pork, allowing myself just the fried dough. No one knows, and I feel smart. Late March. So she's using that money for the rest of the food to buy herself some treats, because she's the one that's going to market. 2 more papayas. I see them first, 2 green thumbs that will grow into orange yellow delights, smelling of summer. Middle sweet between a mango and a pear, soft as a yam, gliding down after 3 easy thrilling chews. April 5th. She's still focusing on those papayas. Unknown father. I don't know any more about Father than the small things Mother let slip. He loves stewed eels, pate chawed pastries, and of course his children so much that he grew teary watching us sleep. He hated the afternoon sun, the cool color brown, and cold rice. Brother Quang remembers Father often said tuet suit, the Vietnamese way to pronounce the French phrase tuet de suite, meaning right away. Mother would laugh. When father followed her around the kitchen, repeating, "I'm starved for stewed eel, tuitsu, tuitsu." Sometimes I whisper tuitsu to myself to prove that I know him. I would never say tuitsu in front of mother. None of us would want to make her sadder than she already is. Every day. And that's where we're going to stop for today.